Yellow spectral seed, day 11 of the wave that we are in. And the 11th day and the spectral tone relates to releasing, letting go, surrendering, and dissolving. And that ultimately is about liberation, being freed from the creation. So we manifested something and now it's being released. Everything is moving in this yin-yang way. So if we manifest, there's got to be this release. And as we release, we let go, and things can get reorganized. And so yellow seed represents an idea, the seedling of something that is going to grow. So it kind of connects to the future. It is that hologram of itself, because within the seed is everything that it can be. It just has to go through the process. Let's see if I'm the right way up for this bit. So as I was saying, the seed has everything within itself for what it's going to be, and it just has to go through that process of growing into itself, which means it has to push through limitations. It has to release all of those seed casings and then even move through dimensionally from one dimension to another, below ground to above ground, and then keep moving towards the light. And that's a metaphor for us and our consciousness and the seeding of our consciousness and the seeding of our awakening. And seed is very interesting in connection with wizard. It is the antipode energy, the opposite pole. And so it's about this balance between the magic that we think we have the power to create, but actually is the seed coming from source and we are just facilitating it. And therefore we shouldn't try to subvert what is, and therefore we shouldn't get in the way of that creation, subvert or distort it, because we're attempting to control it, or we think we know better what it is, rather than really listening to the divine, to the seeding of the divine message. And seed is information, because it's little data packets, and it's thoughts, as well as, you know, starting a garden and seeing something grow. How does it begin? There is this, you know, sowing of a consciousness, an idea, and how that comes about, and then how it grows into fruition. And that's the key. The wizard needs to understand the processes and not get in the way of them by attempting to control the outcome and therefore limiting what could be. So this energy of today is about releasing and letting go, and I feel like I feel particularly liberated with a project that's been seeded within me, and I've wanted it to grow and come out of me in a book. I suddenly today got the download and clarity of why it's had to wait until this moment, and in fact this wave which is holding this year and the whole of last year, which I can now write this book about, this journey of 2019 to 2032, and you will have an idea what I'm talking about, whereas when I wanted to release it before in 2019 you wouldn't understand it, but now it's perfectly understandable, because everything we've already been through till Sunday has got all of the story that we're going through, and how to navigate that with spiritual intelligence is what I'm here to do. So I'm super excited today. So I hope that you had some release today and some clarity of what you are here to seed into reality, because in July we will move into the electric seed galactic year, and those seeds will be able to really take off. So I'm planning to get the book ready for then, because up till then we're still in a process of churning and in a lunar storm. But today maybe brought you some relief and some clarity of an idea, like it did for me.